This week, we plan for new electrical installations, landscape our chateau forest, and begin a new project. Florian, our electrician, is here to plan installations inside and out of the chateau, but he managed to find another safety concern.
On a une lumière qui fonctionne,
Okay.
et j'avoue, je ne sais pas si c'est une question d'ampoule ou si c'est une question d'électricité pour les autres.
D'accord. Pour toute cette zone-là, en fait.
Exactement.
D'accord.
Oui.
Ah bah, tu le vois, regarde, tu vois le point noir?
Oui.
En fait, elle a cramé la lampe.
Ah bah mince. Mais pourquoi on prend des nouvelles choses? Là, c'est de l'aide. Les autres, ça crame jamais.
C'est vrai. C'est vrai.
Même si on peut cuisiner une steak dessus.
Oui, tellement il chauffe, tu peux cuisiner des steaks. C'est vrai.
Alors, je sais qu'on a une file. Il arrive par ici. Voilà. Merci. Touk, 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 touk. Tu me dis ce qui se passe?
Bah, première vue, vu dans l'état où... Alors, peut-être que ça fonctionne pas. Mais tu vois, regarde.
Oui.
Tout ça, il faut quand même mettre quelque chose de
Alors,
propre.
à retirer
et tu vois,
et refaire entièrement.
et il
entièrement.
va toucher.
Oui.
Il va toucher la... S'il y a quelqu'un qui vient et qui s'appuie, comme nous.
Oui. This entire wire is exposed. The plastic around it has come apart. And if the electricity was running through this and anybody touched these metal gates, they would get electrocuted.
Barbecue.
I'd really love to keep the light inside of the crown molding because I think it has a really nice effect that way. But I just want to be able to change the colors more easily. So that way, whatever the theme is for the wedding, we can change. And then we can do disco if we want to. Exactly. Because we all know that's what a chateau is really for. It's really for the parties. Juste par ici, on a le grand salon Médicis. What do you think? It's okay? Right now, the issue that I'm having is we have one tiny spotlight on the fireplace and we have another one that's on the other side, and neither of them even light the fireplace. I feel like a spotlight in either side coming down on the fireplace will give it its best light. And then you get all the shimmering with the gold and you can actually see the painting. All the lights in the room are on dimmer switches, so it'd be really nice if we could get these spotlights to also be on dimmers. And now we just have to find the right spotlights that will allow this fireplace to shine.
You want to change all the...
Skirting? Yes.
You want?
Yeah.
Ah, we can.
We are debating on whether or not we want to put lights for the bed, if we want to do wall sconces.
So you want a light somewhere here, if the bed
Potentially, yeah. C'est normal pour une chambre?
10? Non.
Il y a combien dans une chambre?
En général, tu comptes le minimum.
Oui, une prise pour un mur.
Une prise pour 4 mètres carrés. Là, t'as quoi? 12? 15 mètres carrés?
5.
5? 5, donc 5 x 5, 25. 5 x 4,
non,
20.
c'est pas 5 et 5.
T'as combien, toi? 1, 2, 3, ah, 4!
Ok. Je suis désolée, j'avais fait des petits marches. Alors, 4 x 5.
20, donc en théorie, 5 prises.
5 prises.
C'est le minimum.
5 prises, c'est le minimum, alors on va les doubler.
Mais toi, tu veux... Voilà. You have to
renovate the room. All right, so we can only have 8 plugs on one line. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the electricity through the ceiling, bring it down here, have some go out this way, and then have the other ones come through here. And that way we can also get the room next door for when we're ready to renovate that.
Easy.
We have a plan.
Well, it looks like Florian has a plan.
We have a plan. We figured this out together, right? It was together, right?
Yeah.
In our last video, my buddy Sam was here and he managed to bring this thing back to life. It's just been collecting dust in our hangar for longer than I've been here, several years, and now we can actually use it. After every winter, we usually get a couple trees that fall down and we end up having to hire an arborist to come and clear them for us, and it's an extra expense, but now we can do it ourselves. We can cut them up, move them with this loader arm, and save a lot of money, and I think have a little fun. But it is dirty. It's actually so dirty I can't see out the front window, so I'm gonna give it a bath. Okay, that's a little cleaner. Now at least I can see when I'm driving through the forest. We've been getting a lot of rain recently. Normally, this is just like a very gentle stream, but it's actually kind of a monster waterfall right now. What's crazy is that none of these lakes are natural. So back when the Chateau was a massive palace in the 1600s, this was a huge man-made water feature. And we don't know too much about it yet. We're trying to learn more about the property, but it's crazy to think that this was all man-made. It's also crazy to think that the boars can manage to do all that damage. I mean, it's easy for Daphne and I to get carried away with renovating one room on this whole property, but there's 130 acres. Well, let's start by scraping everything back. And at least now we have an idea of what the electrics are going to look like.
Yeah. And hopefully Florian can be here next week, so.
Then we should clean it up before he gets here.
I think we might have to do something about this marble piece down here. So we could maybe just fill it with resin, or we'd have to replace the whole marble piece. This is like bent in, this is wobbly. Ooh, this moves.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hold the mirror, please? Lift off? Lift off?
Houston, we have liftoff.
Try to be gentle in opening it. It might be a little rough. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think there might be treasure back there?
No. Not this fireplace.
No?
Let's carefully lift this
We'll
up.
lift it up. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a big old mess. You're not gonna like this, baby.
I'm worried if you start taking too many bricks out, that the house will collapse.
But what if that one's like a secret latch that opens the door to a whole nother room?
Is that other room gonna have to be renovated? Because if so, then let's just keep the door shut. So I was able to fix this broken piece of marble by gluing it onto an offcut of some tile that we used before. And I think it's pretty solid. And it looks like what they've done in the past was just use thin set in the joints. Okay, well, I just gotta let it dry and then I think it's good to go.
We have a dark purple and a light purple, and then we have like an earthy brown that Ian keeps calling peach. Ian keeps calling this color peach.
Okay. So apparently we're both colorblind.
We'll see how these come out.
Yeah.
I already feel over this swatch.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it looks nice. It's definitely more terracotta than I expected.
Oh no, the color is great. It's just painting with this tiny brush. Oh my gosh.
Should I just stop? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was gonna look like Hogwarts.
it's like a light plum.
Compared to that, yeah. Yeah. I think it's funny because this green looks almost exactly the same as that green.
No, it doesn't.
But, well. Do you want to do a little head-to-head and do those two colors near the fireplace and then just...
Yeah. I actually really like the way both of these colors look with the marble fireplace, but the green is much more calming, and I feel like that's just more appropriate for this space.
A green.
A green? Are you agreeing with me?
We are in agreement.
Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing. And if you'd like to support us and get exclusive content, join us on Patreon.
Careful. Don't lean too far into there. You'll end up in Narnia.
Yeah. I'll take Narnia.